short shots now catching up with Buckingham Athletic under-18 manager Dan Turney after Sunday's 5-0 win over Moretonville in the Berks and Bucks County Cup. Dan, pleasing performance this morning for you?
I think overall, yes. A bit of a slow start. We did change shape today, trying to get as many players minutes that haven't been able to get minutes due to fixtures. But we acknowledged that, we changed our shape. Kept the ball very well, I felt, after that. Played some really nice football, great possession football. Just need to maybe be a bit more patient in the first half. But after that, yeah, very pleasing the way we controlled the game.
It took 20-25 minutes to break them down, but once you got the lead, there were 3 quick goals. Yeah. That must have been pleasing that once you got the first, you were looking for more. I
think so. We've maybe not been as clinical as we could have been in previous games, even though we've had some nice scorelines, some nice wins over the last month or so. But yeah, it's something that we're working on. I think sometimes we are trying to force it a little bit, but keep the ball, be patient, wait for opportunities, and it's important that when we get them that we are clinical and that we take them.
And the perfect response to the result from Thursday, was it ideal to come into a game like this, or was it more difficult because you expected to win?
I think it's always important to get a game pretty soon after, so we're not dwelling on such a heavy defeat. And I think regardless of opposition, it's up to us to keep our standards and play our football, our brand of football, which we do believe in as a squad. And I think today showed that we can be effective when we do play that type of football.
And just going back to Thursday briefly, what were your thoughts after the game? It was a heavy defeat, but it was the manner of the defeat. They didn't really give you much of the ball, chasing shadows for most of the night. Was that a I know it's a stupid question. I know it was a painful defeat, but was it a learning curve for the boys?
Absolutely. I think you can always learn from teams that play good football. They were really professional. They were ruthless for the whole 90 minutes. They didn't give us an inch. I felt our players were maybe a little bit overawed by the occasion, if I'm completely honest. And yeah, we did lack fight, and that's one thing that we asked for today. That we trust ourselves. I think players went missing over the pitch. Lack of trust, lack of belief. It was important to get out on the pitch and do our stuff tonight and start getting that belief back in what we can do. As we've shown again, when we do play that way, when we do trust each other and what we can do, then we can perform well. Had
you expected that going to Welling Garden City?
Not really. I mean, we've done a little bit of homework as best we can. We thought it'd maybe be quite an open game. I think they played 5. Excluding the FA Cup previous game where they'd won 20-0. But other than that, they'd played 5. I think, scored 19, conceded 17. So maybe we were dumbfounded a little bit to come up against that. But credit to Welling, they were superb on the night, and all credit to them, the way that they played football and the way they fought for every ball for the whole 90 minutes, and you can't argue with that.
Back to today, so you're pleased with the response from your boys. Were any standout players for you today, or was it just a team effort?
I think overall team effort was good. Elton's getting some goals, which hopefully will spark him into life now. I think he shows a lot of promise, but maybe he's a bit hard on himself at times when he's not getting on the score sheet. I think young Jack Eriksson played at the back today. Played with confidence. He's one of the youngest players in the squad. Play with real confidence, put some good challenges in there, and look composed on the ball. So we have got a young squad, and it is a building job here, which what we're doing this year has been a bit different to past years. But I think we've got a squad that is capable on its day, and we've got young players that are getting minutes today that haven't been in the squad in past games, and I think they're going to start giving us a real headache for games to come.
Unfortunate for Ethan White, he looked as though he had a hat-trick in him today, and he's had to go off just before the break with a freak accident. Yeah. He's been flicked in the eye and he couldn't carry on.
Yeah, he's got a bit of an eye injury and there's a bit of swelling around his eye, so decided not to risk him after that for obvious reasons, and hopefully he'll be back fit and fighting for Thursday away at Clanfield, expecting a tough result. But he's getting on the score sheet as well, so hopefully do his confidence the world good too.
And just finally on Clanfield away, what are you expecting down there?
Well, I personally never played them before, but again, we're trying to do our homework. From past fixtures that Buckingham have played, we're expecting a tough game, physical game. Clanfield away is one of those sort of fixture you know is going to be hard, and that's what we're trying to do here. You know, we want teams to come in and know that, you know, they're coming to Buckingham. Buckingham away is a hard game to play, but you know, we've got players that we've rested today that will come back, and we've got a full squad to pick from. So again, we'll do our own thing. We'll keep our standards high and try and play our brand of football.
Well, congratulations on today, and thank you for your time.
Thank you very much.